Say goodbye to the last Chatamo. Anywhere around in these counties, these newer E8 Chargers are going in. We have no more Chatamo. This used to be Chatamo. It's not anymore. Now it's this. CCS. All new pumps. The station is not live yet, but yeah, they removed all the new ones they had just installed that are bright green and pretty. Installed these, and yeah, another Chatamo station gone as EA continues their upgrades. It's not a good sign for Nissan drivers. I mean, unless you have an adapter. But if you don't have an adapter, it's getting tough out there to charge your car if you have a Nissan Leaf. At the moment, I am not in my Leaf, though. I am in my truck, sitting in a parking lot at the gas station, or truck stop, Love's, to be more specific, and looking at the U-Haul trailer hitch and towing kits for the Nissan Leaf. Really inexpensive, like $200. And because the Nissan can have a trailer hitch that holds up to 300 pounds, and the Nissan Leaf can tow up to almost 3,000 pounds. I mean, you're not supposed to, but it can. It doesn't have a towing rating. But people do it and pull their campers and little trailers and other things with their Nissans. We have locals in Jacksonville that actually take their A-frame camper pop-up hundreds and hundreds of miles and live in it. And they have a YouTube channel doing that. And there's no difference really between a Chevy Bolt and a Nissan Leaf. And we have both, so. But that looks just like my car. It's another rainy night in Florida, so I am doing things, instead of making an umbrella for the adapter, because I still don't know if the adapter is good to get wet, I brought a little Jacksonville Jaguar hand towel thingy. I just cover it with that. It seems to work pretty good. I was going to go do the Electrify Americas, but I figured I'd come over here and give these Genesis charge points a good go. And I'm at 30%. Come on, climb. It's climbing pretty fast. It's jumping up there. It's going. You guys can't hear it, but way off in the distance, there is fireworks going off at Disney. You can't see them, but you can definitely hear them. I mean, if there was no light pollution whatsoever, you might be able to see some glow off in the distance, but the light's going out. That ain't gonna happen. I haven't really charged it all week. I've been sleeping in my truck for about 3 days now. I haven't been home. The car's been at the yard. But I've been getting a lot of comments, and a lot of good ones, and also people messaging me from the comments on like Facebook Messenger and stuff. Giving me ideas that kind of feels weird, because I've been putting a PayPal link. I put a link for the description for that adapter all week in almost every one of my videos. And I have been putting a PayPal link in my videos too to help possibly fund some of the It's just so weird. It's really weird when you do that. I never felt comfortable doing it. But then another one of the adapter users, one of the Long Good adapter users out in Las Vegas, said, you know what you should do? Maybe people will help support if you do a GoFundMe. So I thought about it, and I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. One thing, I didn't know how to do it. That's probably the main reason. But I did it. I figured it out. I created a little GoFundMe. I'll drop in the description below if people might want to help out that way. Or the PayPal's normal. You could just do it that way too. So far, I'm up to $212 in PayPal funding from you guys. I thank you so much. It's going to be a huge help. I wasn't exactly sure. It makes you think when you start some sort of campaign, like, why are you doing this? What's the benefit for everybody? And I don't know if there is a benefit for everybody, and that's what makes me weird about doing these things. Yeah, I'm just trying to be transparent. So like in the once you start having to describe what you're doing when you're doing a GoFundMe, it's like, okay, what am I trying to accomplish here? I know what I'm trying to accomplish is I just want to see if a Nissan Leaf can drive across the country. Can it? Using CHAdeMO? If here in Florida is any indication, probably not. Like this charger here, the main reason I'm using the CCS adapter is there is no CHAdeMO on it. The CHAdeMO there doesn't exist. The Electrify America is right behind me. They just put new pumps in, no CHAdeMO. The ones at the beginning of this video over at the Love's Truck Stop, no CHAdeMO. I am going to attempt using only CHAdeMO across the United States. It's probably not going to happen. I'm probably going to use this adapter quite a bit. Is this a commercial for the adapter? No, it's just, there's a lot of Nissan Leaf drivers out there that are going to be stranded probably sooner rather than later. I'm starting to see it now. There's just no CHAdeMO. They have been pulling them all out. They've been replacing all the pumps with all the chargers with new chargers, and none of them have CHAdeMO on them. Everything is CCS. Some of them, like the EVGos, some of them do have Tesla chargers on them or NACS. And but if you drive a Nissan Leaf or any car that uses CHAdeMO, they're just forgetting about us. So this is to benefit me, definitely, because I want to make sure that this purchase that I made it was an okay purchase. You know, I don't want it to be, I just don't want it to fail. I like the car. It's a good car. There's no reason that the government or these pump manufacturers, EVgo, Electrify America, ChargePoint, all these companies are just letting 400,000 registered cars. I believe that's how many there are in the United States. I just can't believe they're just going to let them fade away and not support them. And that's 400,000 cars that could be using these chargers, generating revenue. They're just forgetting about it. And Nissan's not helping at all. They're not helping create any adapters, or they're even at the dealerships, they're not supporting us anymore. So it's like, I just want to show it can be done. That's the reason. And it didn't, I didn't know how to describe it in the, well, just read it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You don't have to donate. But just read it and see what I mean. It's like, so, and then another thing is, I don't want to screw people over and ask for some exorbitant amount of money. How much money do you ask for, for donations? I just kept it simple, kept it low, just exactly what I think it might be for a couple of hotel rooms while I'm out going across the country. I mean, I'll sleep in the car most of the time, but it'd be nice to pop in a hotel now and then. And for charging, because I hear out west it might be a little bit more expensive than it is here, like in the east, especially in the southeast. And I still got to pay my bills at home while, phone bill and mortgage on the campground, because it's just, there's bills, car payment, car insurance, and I need to make sure that's covered through my job. So it's like I need the help to do it. So I figured, suck up my pride, give it a shot, and let's see what happens. Anyway, back to the normal video content. At the moment, it is raining, and I can't see how the charger over there is working. I mean, I can see the blue line going up, so I know the car's charging. Yeah, it is what it is. Let me show you something cool. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on camera. Let me see. Let me do some screen recording here real fast, and check this out through a better route planner. Check out what I did today. There's this thing called, I can't even remember what the name is. Let me open up the phone and a screen recorder and show you. Okay, if you look at the phone app of Better Route Planner, this just looks normal. But there's this thing called Enoid, whatever it is. Hold on, let me find it here. Let me find it. because this just looks like regular. But once you pick a route, that's when things change. So if you look right here, you're getting a lot more information than you normally would. So it shows my next stop will be Loves, my percentage, stuff like that. But that's nothing. Wait until you see what it shows on your car infotainment center. This is a game changer. It's very Tesla-like, where it knows everything because it ties in to your computer in your car. But then on your iOS or your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, it will pop up and be pretty accurate. It shows like my next stop will be Loves and Davenport. It'll show when I'm right now I'm at 46%, though I can't see through the window, but I am 46%. I'm gonna try and charge up to 80 right now. But when I arrive at the Loves, I'm gonna have 34%, and it's accurate. The main reason it's accurate is because of this new program built into Better Route Planner. All you have to do is type in your password for your telephone app for your car, and then all of a sudden it just ties in to your car with no OBD adapter needed. It's really cool. It gives you nice, accurate information without having to use an OBD. I'm at 85%. I'm going to go ahead and unplug. But it's been pretty successful, even in the rain. Yeah, I don't know if, there is no IP water resistance on the adapter. So that's the reason I cover it up. And if you guys do order one from the link below, I'd do the same thing. I would cover it up. If you live in the snowy areas, I don't know how it's going to do in that, but you're definitely going to want to cover it up if it's snowing a lot too. Make some sort of umbrella or something, or just cover it up with a towel like I did. Seems to work pretty good. Okay, I close the app with the phone. All right, shut the pump off. Okay, yeah, it's off. Looks safe to unplug. Take you out of here and unplug. Ugh. Yeah, I'm still not a big fan of the CCS. They're just too complicated. That's why I like Chatamo. It was just a circle. Yeah, it's just a circle. Dun, dun, dun. Back in the case you go. Back in the case you go, little thing. My little lifesaver. Uh-oh. Need more compartments in their cases that they send us. Guys, this is just a quick video. Kind of wanted to explain a little bit why I'm doing what I'm doing, how I'm doing what I'm doing. Is it going to work? I don't know. I just know that so far I've only found 1 or 2 chargers that the adapter doesn't work at. EV Connects, the Duke Energy machines, have a hard time getting it working there. And I'm not going to continue trying to make it work there because they put that $30 hold or $25 hold every time you attempt it, and it fails. And that $25 adds up to a couple $100 really, really fast, like sometimes within 3 or 4 minutes. I'm not going to have that many holds on my card. So I'm pretty much sticking with the adapter to EVgo, ChargePoint, Electrify America, and I still haven't tried Blink. We really don't have too many Blink chargers around here. I definitely want to find one and give it a shot. But other than that, all the big guys, all the big guns, they all work. And I just want to see if they continue working across the United States, because I know a lot of these companies are putting in these new chargers, a lot of these 350 kilowatt ones, and some even higher. And I want to see how that thing does. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys from down the road. I'm going to go home after 2 days of sleeping in the truck and grab some dinner and then go to bed, because I got to start all over again early in the morning and head down to Cocoa Beach. It's my job. Peace, everybody.